Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
The following program is presented by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Archimedean Upper Conservatory takes on Ransom Everglades tonight on School Duel. Welcome to School Duel, where 60 South Florida high schools competed online, and the top 20 battle it out right here for bragging rights. The ultimate winners of this academic tournament will walk away with a school trophy for Medco and a $1,000 check courtesy of Bright Star Credit Union and Chick-fil-A. Now, with that much at stake, let's go ahead and take a quick peek at the brackets for this week's game. Now, as you see, this quarterfinal game features Archimedean Upper Conservatory versus Ransom Everglades High in what is going to be quite a showdown. The winner between the two schools will be moving on to the semifinals. So let's hear it for our two competitors. That's right. All right, and one more thing. Before the battle begins, the student with the most correct answers throughout the show will win the Chick-fil-A Challenge and receive free chicken sandwiches for an entire year. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the warning shot. In this round, it's school versus school. Each question is worth 10 points, and any question answered incorrectly gives the other school a chance to steal. All right, schools, hands on the buzzer and prepare for the warning shot. Your first question deals with multiple meanings. To call someone over a loudspeaker to come see you, or a small part of a textbook. Anvit.
Index.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades. We're looking for page. Next question deals with characters. He often eats thistles and says things like, "We can't all, Piglet," and "some of us don't." Name this pessimistic. Chris?
Eeyore.
Yes, very good. All right, moving on to objects. Measured by length and diameter, the claw on a hammer is typically used to remove one of these objects. Yes, Timmy?
Nail.
Yes, very good, Timmy. All right, let's move on to word origins. What word that came to English from Latin means to figure out how long something is or how much it weighs? Anvit?
Measure.
Yes, very good. All right. Moving along to cities. In the early 1900s, it was a gathering place for artists like Pablo Picasso. Yes, Anvit?
Paris.
Yes, very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the What Am I question, brought to you by McFadder Technical College in Davie. Our contestants are given a clue about something or someone and shown a picture that will slowly reveal itself. So, here goes. It eats by attaching itself to prey, letting its stomach come out of its mouth to surround the food. Timmy?
Sea urchin.
Incorrect. Archimedean? Name this. Evelyn?
Starfish.
Yes, very good. And here's a little something about starfish. They are also known as sea stars and are not really fish. Starfish cannot swim, and they do not use gills to breathe. Let's move on to science terms. It is often expressed in grams per cubic centimeter. Yes, Timmy?
Density.
Yes, very good. All right, moving on to three-word terms. The president selects a new Supreme Court justice. The Senate must confirm that justice. Timmy?
President pro tempore.
Incorrect. Archimedean, I'll finish the question for you. The president selects a new Supreme Court justice. The Senate must confirm that justice, and then that justice reviews laws passed by Congress and signed by the president to see if they're constitutional. Give the three-word term for this concept that includes separation. Yes, Anvit?
Checks and balances.
Yes, very good. All right, phenomena. Identify the natural phenomenon defined by the U.S. Geologic Survey as a sudden slip on a fault. And yes, Anvit?
Earthquake.
Yes, very good. Moving on to earth science. Like a rock, it is formed through geological processes. Unlike a rock, it can be classified by its physical properties like hardness and color. Give this, Anvit?
Mineral.
Yes, very good. All right, spelling. Oh, wait, there's the horn. That means the end to the morning shot round. Archimedean Upper Conservatory is leading. They have 60 points. Ransom Everglades has 30 points. But we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
Improve your money skills with Brightstar University. At Brightstar University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Brightstar University is brought to you by Brightstar Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
to team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
School Duel. The first round of action ended with Archimedean leading. They have 60 points. Ransom Everglades has 30 points. Now, before we begin the second round, let's go ahead and take a minute to meet this week's competitors from each school. Let's start with the Archimedean Owls. Welcome. We are going to start with Raphael, who's a junior. Raphael, the question today is, if there were a movie based on your life, what would the title of the movie be?
The Comical Adventures of a Curly-Haired Nerd.
All right, interesting. Next to you is Evelyn, who's a senior.
11:59.
11:59. All right, we'll think about that one. All right, Andrea, you're a senior?
Halfway there.
Nice. Okay, and the captain of the Archimedean team is Anvit, who's a junior. What's the title of your movie?
The Life of Pablo.
Very interesting. All right, let's welcome Archimedean. And let's go ahead and meet their competitors. They are the Ransom Everglades Raiders. Welcome. Let's start with Timmy, who's a senior. Timmy, same question to you. If there were a movie based on your life, what would the title of the movie be?
Probably Superbad.
Superbad. Interesting. All right, Christina, next to you. You are a senior.
Dazed and Confused.
Very nice. And Chris, you're a senior.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Wow, these are interesting titles. All right, and the captain of Ransom's team is Ryan. You're a senior. The floor is yours.
Probably just law-abiding citizen.
Oh, very nice. Interesting. All right. Big round of applause for Ransom Everglades. And thank you to both teams for being here. And now that we know everyone, let's go ahead and move on to round two, the joust. Here, a player from each school competes head-to-head with a toss-up question. The winner gets 3 bonus questions for their school, and all questions are worth 10 points. All right, schools, it is time to joust. Come on down, Anvith and Ryan. Gentlemen, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. It can be used in English to avoid use of the entire word not. Yes, Anvith?
Contractions.
Correct. Very good. All right, Archimedean, we are with you. All right, here you go. The following bonus questions all deal with parts of speech. Bonus question number 1, it joins together phrases and clauses. Anvith?
Punctuation.
Incorrect. We're looking for conjunction. Here's your second bonus question. It tells where something might be, such as above, under, by, etc.
Preposition.
Very good, Raphael. All right. Bonus question number 3. It often ends with an exclamation point, such as darn or snap. Yes, Raphael.
Interjection.
Very good. Excellent. All right, Andrea, Chris, come on down. It is your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Before starting with the Dolphins, Dan Marino played football for this Pennsylvania university, nicknamed the Panthers. Name it. Andrea?
Penn State.
Incorrect. Chris? Yes?
Pittsburgh.
Very good. All right. Ransom Everglades. The following bonus questions all deal with naming the colleges where each of these NFL quarterbacks started before turning pro. Question number 1. Miami Dolphins starter Ryan Tannehill played for this College Station school. Chris?
Texas A&M.
Very good. All right. Second bonus question. Minnesota Vikings quarterback Teddy Bridgewater played at this school in Kentucky. Chris?
Louisville.
Yes, very good. Here's your third bonus question. Cincinnati Bengals star Andy Dalton played at this school, nicknamed the Horned Frogs. Chris?
TCU.
Very good. Excellent. All right, Christina, Evelyn, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Ladies, here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. Give the common name for the chemical compound sucrose, something people often put. Yes, Christina?
Sugar.
Yes. All right, the following bonus questions all deal with giving the more common names of these chemical compounds. Bonus question number 1. What is the common name for acetic acid? Yes, Timmy?
Vinegar.
Yes, very good. Next question, bonus question number 2. What is the common name for sodium bicarbonate used? Yes, Timmy?
Baking soda.
Yes, excellent. Bonus question number 3. What is the common name for sodium hypochlorite, often used as a disinfectant? We're looking for bleach. All right, Timmy, Raphael, come on down. It's your turn to joust. Here's your toss-up question worth 10 points. More than 1,300 Earths could fit inside which planet? Yes, Raphael?
Jupiter.
Yes, excellent. You're now with Archimedean. The following bonus questions all deal with astronomy. Bonus question number 1. Which planet has a yellowish color and hundreds of thin, flat rings surrounding it? Raphael?
Saturn.
Yes, very good. Here's your second bonus question. In the early morning of October 8th, 2014, the full moon passed through the shadow of Earth. Give the common 2-word term for this occurrence. Raphael?
Lunar eclipse.
Yes, very good. Here's your third bonus question. Taurus is to bull as Capricorn is to what animal? Raphael?
Horse.
Incorrect, it's goats. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that horn is the end to the joust. We have Archimedean still leading. They have 120 points, but Ransom Everglades now has 100 points. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with more School Duel after these messages.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
We love magnet programs!
From elementary to high school, Broward County Public Schools magnet programs provide extra opportunities and experiences for students in specific fields of study. International Baccalaureate, Military Academy, Montessori, Performance and Visual Arts, Sciences, and many others. The programs are free. Shop early for your child's education. Apply online today at browardschools.com. Broward County Public Schools magnet programs.
Missing school? You're missing out. Regular attendance equals education, and education equals success.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible.
and welcome back to School Duel, where local high schools match wits to see who will be this year's School Duel champion. Now, today's game has Archimedean Upper Conservatory competing against Ransom Everglades High. We do have Archimedean leading. They have 120 points. Ransom Everglades has 100 points. We are now ready for the rapid fire round. During this round, schools will receive a category of questions to answer quickly by themselves. Questions are worth 10 points, and if any questions are answered incorrectly, the other school can steal. Now, since Ransom Everglades is trailing, they will have the opportunity to pick their category. And today's choices are Africa or Asia. So which category would you like, Ransom Everglades?
We'll take Asia.
Okay, sounds good. All right, schools, here comes the rapid fire round. Ransom Everglades. In this category, the questions all deal with the continent of Asia. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. So are you ready? Well, let's begin. Mahatma Gandhi led the independence of what country?
India.
Attila was the king of what nomadic people?
The Huns.
What is Japan's national sport?
Sumo wrestling.
What country invaded South Korea in 1950?
North Korea.
What sea is on the west coast of Asia?
Yellow Sea.
What is the primary food in Southeast Asia?
Rice.
Himalayan equivalent of the North American Sasquatch?
Yeti.
What is the northernmost Asian country?
Russia.
What's Japan's currency called?
Yen.
What country is just north of Hong Kong?
China.
All right, excellent. Good job. You got through all your questions. You only missed one question. Let's see if our comedian knows the answer to this. What sea is on the west coast of Asia? Envith.
Mediterranean.
Excellent. Good job. All right, our comedian, here we go. In this category, the questions all deal with the continent of Africa. Each question is worth 10 points, and remember, you must answer these quickly or the judge will move you on. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and begin. Title given to ancient Egyptian rulers.
Pharaoh.
Name the most valuable natural resource of Libya.
Oil.
The mouth of the Nile River is in what country?
Egypt.
African spotted scavengers who emit eerie laughs.
Hyena.
Term for overland hunting expeditions in Africa.
Safari.
Africa and Europe are separated by what strait?
Gibraltar.
African island and 2005 animated film with Ben.
Madagascar.
Casablanca is a seaport in what African country?
Morocco.
Common in Africa, name this largest flightless bird.
Ostrich.
What European country is closest to Africa?
Spain.
Excellent. Good job, Archimedean. You got through all your questions. And there's nothing to steal. So that means the end to the rapid fire round. We do have Archimedean leading. They have 230 points. Ransom Everglades has 190 points. But we are going to take a short break, and then we'll be back for the final showdown.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.
In 1973, Chick-fil-A founder Truett Cathy created the Leadership Scholarship Program,
encouraging Chick-fil-A restaurant employees to further their education.
Since then, Chick-fil-A has awarded more than $28 million in scholarships
To team members who excel in the classroom, serve their communities,
demonstrate a solid work ethic, and possess a desire to lead.
So we say, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Truett. It means a lot.
Chick-fil-A is the proud corporate partner of the pursuit of higher education.
Improve your money skills with Bright Star University. At Bright Star University, people of all ages can log in to learn more about finances. Just choose your age-specific category and pick from a collection of interactive financial topics, including the Visa Financial Football Game, where your team scores by answering money management questions. Just go to www.brightstaru.com. Bright Star University is brought to you by Bright Star Credit Union, proud sponsor of School Duel on BECON-TV.
BECON-TV would like to thank the following sponsors for making School Duel possible:
with School Duel, and we've got a good game going as Archimedean holds on to their lead over Ransom Everglades. Our current score, 230 to 190. It is now time for the final showdown. This is the last rounds. Schools go against each other again with toss-up questions, but this time these questions are worth 20 points. And remember, if each question is answered incorrectly, the other school can steal the points. All right, schools, this is for a spot in the semifinals. It is time for the final showdown. Your first question deals with wars. The 1942 Battle of Midway occurred during what war? Yes, Timmy?
World War II.
Music. In music, how many sharps are in a D major scale? Raphael.
8.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades? Timmy.
3.
Incorrect. We're looking for 2. Nobel Prizes. The 2014 prize in this, yes, Anvit?
Chemistry.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades. The 2014 prize in this subject went to Frenchman Jean Triol for his analysis of market power and regulation. Timmy.
Economics.
Amendments. Identify the constitutional amendment inserted after the Civil War that allows African Americans to vote. Timmy.
15th.
Europe. Once known as the Venice of the North, it was once the wealthiest city in the world because of its diamond trade. Chris.
Antwerp.
Incorrect. Archimedean. Name this city where Anne Frank was living when caught by the Nazis. Anvit.
Amsterdam.
Math, multiple meanings. In math, it can mean solution, as in the answer to a problem, and can also mean a value where a function equals 0. Timmy.
Root.
TV. Identify this colorful TV series made for Netflix that stars Taylor Schilling as Chris.
Orange is the New Black.
Battles. The Gettysburg Address is one of the best-known speeches of all time and took place 4.5 months after the Battle of Gettysburg. In what state did both of these, Anvit?
Pennsylvania.
Spelling. An adjective for a person who likes conflict and war. Spell the word belligerent. Yes, Anvit.
Belligerent.
Biological orders. Members of this biological order have fingernails, opposable thumbs, and eyes. Yes, Christina?
Primate.
Math time. A movie that runs for 110 minutes begins at 7:30 p.m. What time does the, Timmy?
9:20.
Organisms. Identify this group of organisms studied by a mycologist that includes yeasts and moles and gets its name. Anvit?
Fungus.
Names. Jeb is an acronym for the 3 initials of Jeb Bush's. Timmy?
John.
That's correct. That's his first name. World geography. Name the city on the Nile River, the capital of Egypt. Yes, Anvit?
Cairo.
Poets. Name the medieval British poet, considered the first to write in English, who was also Raphael?
Shakespeare.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades, who was also the first to be buried in Westminster Abbey's Poets' Corner. Christina?
Chaucer.
Islands. After football, what long-running TV game show is America's most popular syndicated program? Timmy?
Survivor.
Incorrect. Archimedean. After football, what long-running TV game show is America's most popular syndicated program and is hosted by Pat Sajak? Anvit.
Wheel of Fortune.
Newton. By Newton's second law, you should calculate the force caused by the effect on an object by multiplying the acceleration. Raphael.
Mass.
Multiple meanings. What word can mean any paint color that doesn't attract attention, not favoring? Timmy?
Matte.
Incorrect. Archimedean. What word can mean any paint color that doesn't attract attention, not favoring either side in a dispute, or the setting of many cars between reverse and drive? Yes. Yes, Andrea?
Neutral.
Anthems. Kimigayo is the national anthem of what Axis power that occupied Singapore? Timmy?
Japan.
The body. It can be classified as superficial or deep, depending how close it is to your skin. Anvit.
Bird.
Incorrect. Ransom Everglades. Name this part of your circulatory system that carries blood towards the heart and whose well-known examples include pulmonary, jugular, and yes, Timmy?
Artery.
Incorrect. We're looking for veins. Algebra. In algebra, what is 48 ABC divided by 8 AC? Anvit.
6B.
Correct. And there's the point. And that sound brings an end to an exciting school duel game as Archimedeans did a great job holding on to their lead. They are going on to winning. They are ending with a score of 410. But Ransom Everglades, you guys did an amazing job throughout this game. You are ending with 390 points. Archimedean, you know what this means. This win is putting you into the semifinals. What a game. Great job to everyone. Now, this also brings an end to the Chick-fil-A Challenge, and today's winner is, drum roll please, on your Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for an entire year. At this time, we would like to thank you at home for watching and your support. Also, thank you to all of our sponsors for making School Duel possible. Now, don't forget to check out our website at schoolduel.tv, where you can find out more about the schools involved and watch past shows. Now, remember, please use hashtag SchoolDuel to contact us through social media. And most importantly, make sure that you tune in next week to School Duel Thursday at 7 p.m. as Suncoast High takes on Spanish River High in the next quarterfinal match. Goodbye.
School Duel was brought to you by Chick-fil-A and Bright Star Credit Union.
Make sure you download the School Duel app on your smartphone so you can keep up to date with everything School Duel right at your fingertips. The School Duel app is available right now for all iPhone and Android users.